music act since it was made for NFL football. Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan ball club entering play. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know they think they have the makings of a good team.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Tackled at the 25.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
We saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Warm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40-yard
line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available and incompletion as a result.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. 4th down now.
Titans, nothing.
For a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 88 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little. Box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. A handoff to Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the 1st down there, help them relax a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 7 yards, the pickup there. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 40.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. 12 yards there and a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets. And he's
touchdown, Titans. Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Field goal that they got 3 points out of, they've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On second down now, it's Jacobs, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Juan Thornhill on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Steelers 3.
On second down, Jacobs. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Josh.
And a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got his tight end fan. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete to...
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Jacobs again.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 25 yards, the pickup there.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the...
Times is won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
On 2nd down, Mostert down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll start out on the ground with Saquon Barkley. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, Tua. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
He has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now second and 11 from the 32. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's an 8-yard pick. We set it down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him trying to force it down. Intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
They'll take over first.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he gets it here to right around the 20.